Portugal can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
Let's go.
Well, we're on the way. Now it's Ribery. And Ribery! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ha segnato al secondo minuto. Numero 5.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He has found a way through. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Rafael Leao. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Rafael Leao! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Driving on and making good progress. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Torres. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Fernando Torres gets through. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Fernando Torres has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Chance for the header! And he's there to belt it away. Rice. Rafael Leao! Oh, denied at the last.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Header! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gol per il Portogallo. Ha segnato al 21esimo minuto.
Portugal
numero
are
11.
at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No decent hit! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's put paid to a promising move. Scholes. Scholes! Rice. Scholes wins the duel this time. And he'll shoot here. Oh, impressive strike.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Jimenez. To Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Rafael Leao knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Tries a header! And that has faded wide. And the finish! Oh, what a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing. And Torres! So will they make it count again? Up for a header! And that's past the post. Ruben Neves. Messi. Messi! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Gol per il Portogallo.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Messi!
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga. Conte. And it's Messi. Oh, really good feet. Played back in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Rafael Leao! Rafinha. Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide. Smoothly does it. And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Scholes.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi ploughing through the middle. That is lovely from him. Messi! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Numero 10. Messi!
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Gets his head to it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Portugal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Portugal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again then. Rafael Leao. Now it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
In
too.
with a header! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Now it's Evofox. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Ribéry. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! No, got right underneath it.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attack.
Oh no, what has happened? He's had a shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ruben Neves simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. Ribéry finds himself offside. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark.
Scholes! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That looks a good ball through. Donnarumma catches it safely. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Torres, he's through here. Now this could be a chance. Great hit! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And the shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
It scores! Nice defending, it's got the job done. Ruben Neves. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice ball, and he's in here. Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. And things are much healthier.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now the finish! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they...
Rafael Leao! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The fullback is in acres of space here. Chance! It's a look. Oh, he's in for the pieces! He scores! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Fernando Torres. Robertson cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. Could be danger here.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Donnarumma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Oyarzabal. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Numero 11, numero 26, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per
Valverde.
il numero 7, il numero 14.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's found some space. They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He could be in here. Plenty to aim at here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
अब तगड़ा मैच खेलते हैं. ये बारसा कौन सी एरिया कॉन्टिनेंट में होता है? शायद स्पेनिश लीग में ही होता है. Let's go. Matchmaking in progress. If you want to improve your finishing when cutting in and shooting from the wings, use a player with a long range color player skill. Okay. लीग 4 में तो हवा टाइट है, इसी में हारे जा रहा हूँ मैं बहुत बार. Let's go, got the match. It's Messi versus Ronaldo.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Saka stood his ground strongly. Cleared away. Scholes in acres of space out wide. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga. And he was alert to it. And the counter is on. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. De Bruyne delivers.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
That looks a good ball through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contribution...
There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Fernando Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Palmer. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Gets his head to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Ribéry. And here's Torres. De Bruyne. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking in for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's played him through. And Messi! De Bruyne. And here's the chance to counter. Scholes. Good driving run. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way. Torres! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Conte. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Palmer. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. Palmer! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that goal comes comfort. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Palmer is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that certainly packed a punch. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Ribery. He is through, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And he's away. Now that's well seen too. Saka! Yes! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saka. And the counter is on now then. Saka. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gently done. Smartly reclaimed. He gets big! Oh, not the best of headers. Kante gathers from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is good alertness. El Shaarawy looking to get on the end of this. Has a goal! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kante cuts out the pass.
6 minutos de descuento.
Rafael Leao. Conte. Well, they can break here. Now it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar. Khan can pick that up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. It's Camavinga. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's El Shaarawy. He's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. Well, and that will be it. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
इसकी टीम तो खतरनाक है यार.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. What a throw in.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Big chance! Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga. That is a great pick out. Ribéry. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Messi. Done delicately. Palmer looking to run onto it. Oh, given away. Heads it! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, he's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Let's go, got the two.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ribéry in acres of space out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal has it in a wide position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Roberto Carlos. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. Messi touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that has been clubbed away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Quickly taken. And it's Van Basten. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Camavinga. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the idea was a good one. He executes. Scores! And one more try! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
In with a header! And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! Messi. Scholes. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's a sharp little ball here. Van Basten. Van Basten is the guilty party there. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. He has found the way through. Torres! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Number 23.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van Basten. Perez. Akanji gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. And it's Ribery. Camavinga. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely. Struck first time. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Messi. Roberto Carlos, who played through for the wide man. Rodri cuts it out. Oh, what a ball! Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Van Basten. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And here's Perez. Has a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone for goal! Oh, what a mistake! Goes in for the header! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And they're quick to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's been shifted off it. Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Hits one! Outstanding save to keep that out.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's their second corner of the game. And the header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Perez. And Scholes. Lovely bit of skill. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Van Basten. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's not going to reach. And he's there to belt it away. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernando Torres. Into the last 5 minutes. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's become a case of men against boys. Diego Carlos.
Let's go, second win. अभी अपने को यार 3 मैच चाहिए 5 मैच में से, तब जाके प्रमोशन होगा। अपोनेंट हिटिंग भी अच्छी है।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, great ball! Torres! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Torres. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows. There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In for a header! And again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Kimmich stands tall and stands strong. Scholes. Bale in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Scholes. Thinks one through, and that's a good ball. That's cause for mild irritation. Bale, driving forward. Now it's Torres. Musiala. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! Ribery. Camavinga. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rice.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Camavinga. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Fernando Torres instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Scholes. Lovely feet. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Torres. That has been cut short. Ribery. Camavinga. Ribery. Cross flung into a mighty effort. Now it's Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That pass has been well intercepted. He's played him through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're quick to get it back. Ribery. Ribery going full tilt down the left. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's managed to get free. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Rice. And there's a searching pass. He's cut it out. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change. He's had a hit!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played back in. Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Musiala. Musiala gets flagged offside. De Ligt, not the most accurate pass. Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Time and again they are repelled. Scholes. Just about up to the hour now. Ribéry. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. Bale carries the ball down the right. Diego Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bale. Musiala. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Palmer. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and plays it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. It's Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Fernando Torres. Out to the right. Strong running down that left flank. Camavinga crosses it in. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Musiala. Messi. Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Nicely worked. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Palmer! He's got tall. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Messi. And Messi! Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Quality ball. Scholes wins the duel this time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Floated through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now the finish! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Palmer voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
अब मुझे 2 मैच जीतने हैं किसी भी हालत में. अपोनेंट की टीम ठीक ठाक है, शायद जीत पाए, देखते हैं.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. No, that's been intercepted. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nicked it back promptly. Chance to shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Fernando Torres hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
I think हम ये वाला भी जीत जाएंगे. काफी इजी विन थी तो. अभी भी दो शायद चाहिए हमें जीतने के लिए. 2 और चाहिए. 6 पॉइंट्स चाहिए ना. अपोनेंट की टीम स्ट्रॉन्ग है इस बार. ओवरऑल स्ट्रेंथ है 3130 3049 है. देखते हैं क्या होता है. Let's go, boys.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
सेटिंग से चूज करता रहेगा वैसे तो। और इसकी टीम अच्छी है तो देखते हैं क्या होता है।
And that gets things running. Barcelona come into this game needing something to... And the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Kagawa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gate. Scores! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Torres. Face to face with the keeper. Brilliantly cut out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ribéry, he's big chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he thumps it clear. First quarter of an hour gone. Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Torres! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. How very smart. He just got it right.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's been picked out. Messi. Ribéry looks to get on the end of this. Camavinga.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's picked his way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ribéry, Camavinga. Oh, played through for the wide man. Konate. Van Dijk. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Can he put it away? They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now he's off and running. Diego Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. Oh, that's a very decent... Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Up for a header! And that's wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kimmich. Tries a header! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Ribéry. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Some really good ball movement. And they win it back again. Mbappe! Oh, great play! Camavinga. And it's Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Scholes. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Camavinga. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer. Guardiola.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
No, again there's no way through. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside. Now it's Torres. It scores! Oh, that was plenty on that.
Scholes put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
I think it's my lead, but then we won the match. Let's go. तुम्हारा भाई promoted हो गया to Division 3. अब तुम्हारे भाई को ओवरऑल रैंक मिलेगी कि कितनी है. करंट रेटिंग तो 1200 है मेरी. तो बता रहे हैं कि जो 1200 रैंक होगी उसमें अपने को 60 मिलेगा. सेलेक्ट बूस्टर टू. ठीक है. Let's go, boys. इस बंदे का ओवरऑल सभी कुछ अच्छा है. भाई पूरी टीम ही बढ़िया है इसकी तो. अब जिस लीग में हूँ इसमें सारे ही तगड़े प्लेयर्स हैं अपोनेंट के पास. अब आएगा मजा. Let's go.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. Now it's Torres. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to European football, but he eventually found the right league and, of course, got better with age. It's very difficult to find a weakness in his game now.
And here's a chance! Just off target.
Sneijder just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. And he can clear it away. Beckenbauer makes the interception. He can run onto that. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heads it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ribery. Camavinga. Baresi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Still goalless. And it's Van Bauten.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, to not... Torres! Torres finds himself offside. And it's Scholes. That pass has been well intercepted. Fernando Torres. Oh, shapes to shoot! And the cut. And he's following up! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Palmer. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery. Lobbed in behind. That's good vision. Good read, needed to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution... Oh no, this does not look good. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Lampard. And here's Forlan. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's Forlan! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. An absolute joy. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Palmer. Oh, smashing header. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely measured pass. And here's Forlan. Cleared without complication. And he cuts out the supply. Kante running with the ball. Big chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as success.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6. Numero 12.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's got the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ribéry looking to run onto it. Diego Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Ribéry. And he's managed to get free. In comes a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Messi powering forward here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball has bounced loose now. And he's there to belt it away. Out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Forlan. Belletti. And smartly reclaimed. It's Forlan! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just a top-drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Beckenbauer. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, has a go! And the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Danger averted for now. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cambio di giocatori.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right. Oh, they could be caught out. Can he put it away? It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An act of charity gratefully received. Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's looking wide. Camavinga. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Bellingham gets it away. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Climbs up big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Forlan is onto it in a flash. Serginho. And he welcomes it in. Messi, he's found the way through. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they can counter here. Works it forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner. And
उसकी टीम बहुत स्ट्रांग थी, वरना कुछ हो सकता था. मेरी करंट रैंक है 292 333 2,92,000. मैन ऑफ द मैच तो ओलिवर खान ही है भाई, क्या सेव किया उसने. Brazil. एक स्टार प्लेयर है यार. में तगड़े मैच में है यार. 3 तो स्टार प्लेयर ही दिख रहे हैं पीछे की शॉट.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Goes in for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lo Celso. Oh, important interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Número 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Could be danger here. Messi. Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Alvarez. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Paul. He rises! This time, surely! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Convertido en el minuto 15. Número 10. Messi. Messi. Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Molina.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lo Celso. Lo Celso will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Molina tries making a foray down the right.
लगातार गोल मार दो तो लोग मतलब क्विट कर देते हैं गेम को, पता नहीं क्यों। मस्त है.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South America. Asensio! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. David Villa, nicely aimed pass.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
David Villa. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has ended up in no man's land. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. Molina. He won't be happy with that one. Lobbed in behind. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He has found a way through. De Gea claims it. Eric Garcia. Shifted upfield. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lo Celso.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Williams!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The pass has gone astray. Garnacho. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Tagliafico did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Paul. And that's a throw-in. Nico Williams, he's got away. And he's had a hit. Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's a throw.
Garnacho.
Alvarez has it out wide and it's terrific header. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rodri. Spain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
He's got the shot away! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eric Garcia, gently done.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
And they can counter here.
Nico Williams.
Oh, good take, David Villa!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
McAllister. Garnacho. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Big chance, must now the finish!
That is decidedly lacking.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nico Williams.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Garnett.
Decent hit!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Spain are looking to go forward now. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Now it's Messi. Keeper's ball.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
That has
partido
been
fue
cut
de
short.
62.005.
Gets his pass away. Caught offside that time. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's to Paul. He has found the way through. No, that's overhit. Garnacho. Yamal.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri calmly anticipates. Now it's to Paul. He's found the way through. To Paul! And that would have won it.
DePaul has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's looking to set free a runner. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. David Villa, well, that's well spotted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nico Williams. And they're quick to get it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last 5 minutes. Asensio, oh, well played, well sorted out. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. And he's there to retrieve it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's no flag. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pau Torres kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Chance! And he hits the net. Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect it.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
थोड़ी ठीक टीम लग रही है, देखते क्या कर पाता हूँ मैं।
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20. Número 19.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Número 25.
Argentina pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, played through for the wide man. Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. Martinez, De Paul is herring after that one. De Paul, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Palacios. That's an excellent interception. Asensio, chance here to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Danny Vivian makes the interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Palacios. Martinez. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Short changes him with that pass.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
De Paul really added the width there, thanks to his willing...
He's had a hit! Goal! Argentina! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What? Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
And he's let fly. It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cucurella is there, and he can pick it up. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
In comes the corner.
All hands on deck for this one. In for a header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.
Hi Rishabh, hi, welcome to the stream. Who are you? Average or Spain? Game voice is too loud and your voice is really good. Okay.
They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
David Villa is the next to run the gauntlet.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Dybala is second man up.
Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Asensio is second man up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Argentina are looking to keep pace here.
Big character, big moment, big save.
This to put them 2 up.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Argentina from one behind.
Ah, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out.
Yamal is fourth up.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Argentina at the point of no return.
It's in, pick that one out.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper.
Oh, he saved it!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
And he's missed it.
Martinez.
Must keep this out. This is match point. And there it is, the decisive kick.
So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen.
सो गाइस लास्ट गेम ऑफ द डे और देखते हैं कि क्या होता है इसमें.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Rafinha can get it clear.
There's the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Messi. Well, the ball's gone astray. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Paul. And he welcomes it in. De Roberto.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He might be in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Endrick. And it's Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they could break here.
Messi
Looking to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adriano. Lo Celso. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Fiddles it through. Garnacho. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. Tagliafico kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Here's Lo Celso. De Paul. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Molina got a long way forward to join the attack. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Argentina finding their passes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been cleared.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gabriel. He's found a way through. Messi. He's away. Tries a shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Garnacho. Cleared away. Rafinha.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Argentina carrying a 1-goal lead. Tagliafico. That has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Chance for the header! Alvarez gets flagged offside. Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through there. Tagliafico, Messi. Messi! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Has a goal! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar is the guilty party there. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now it's Lo Celso. The ball has bounced. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rafinha. Adriano. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out to the left flank.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Oh, and Messi! And that's off target. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cafu does really well to win the ball there. McAllister.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a key interception. The ball might just make this. Molina. Lo Celso. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Gabriel does well to get it back. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Tagliafico, crunching tackle. Cafu, that's a sharp pass. And the finish! And the keeper threw out a limb. cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lo Celso.
Teremos 3 minutos
Alvarez.
de acréscimo.
De Paul. Great hit! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that is as far as it goes.
Vamos desejar
They needed to win,
feliz
and
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
It's a throw-in.
Rice clears. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, what a mistake! Real chance here!
Torres finds himself offside. Palmer.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Isak. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he was quick to react. Cucurella.
Isak.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Over to the left. That looks a cracking ball.
It's a great... He's had a hit!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Scholes. Palmer!
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, played right into his path. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Odegaard.
Can he put it away?
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Odegaard picks it up from the goal kick. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Saka.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Isak. Palmer, looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's managed to get free. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. He's...
Isak! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Goes in for the header!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. He can run onto that. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Irwin. That's a nicely weighted pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ederson sends that a long way. Isak. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a throw. Cucurella. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes
Fernandes.
added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. And they win it back again. Sanchez chooses to deal with it himself. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
On the screen.
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played through for the wide man, Fernando Torres. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
He rises!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cucurella gathers from the goal kick. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Irwin. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Fernando Torres. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
And he cuts out the supply. Palmer looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No, that's too long.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Pedro Neto. Punched away.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
71,898.
Great ball if he can get there. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Isak providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedro Neto. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Turns and goes back.
Well, that's well spotted. Palmer, Fernandez,
And that interception was most necessary. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
White. Oh, that's fabulous.
Isak.
Van Dijk
Gets good distance on it.
Substitution.
So guys, last game of the day.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmer.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early May certainly comes to mind. Give me any of those goals he scored that day, all great finishes.
And a weak
Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chelsea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Rodri. Pinches it off him. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Stones cuts it out. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got full. He's missed, but not by that far. Saka. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Header! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two.
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Saka. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rice. Rodri. Son Heung-min.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Scholes. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Played in by Son Heung-min. Akanji gets good distance on it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Nistelrooy has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Son Heung-min looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernandez looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.